All right, it is March 10th and I have 3,821 subscribers. I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna get straight into the video and show you how much money I have made with this amount of subscribers. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in YouTube Studio on my computer, and as you can see, I hit 1 million views on my channel, my lifetime views, so that's really cool. But let's get into the analytics, and literally right after that, I'm just going to show you how much money I have made on my channel so far. All right, so I'm just going to go to lifetime, and boom, here you go. 1.1 million views, 46.2 thousand watch time hours, 3.8k subscribers, and it amounted to $4,706. This is Canadian dollars. So now that that is out of the way, you've seen how much I've made at 3,800 subscribers. If you want to see what goes into this amount of money and how much I'm making per month and how much money I'm making per 1,000 views and stuff like that, then continue watching the video. So let's get into it. Okay, so if I go to revenue, you can see my monthly breakdown for how much money I've earned. So I actually got monetized, I believe, in 2023 November. So down here, you can see I made $32 in November. I got monetized midway through the month. So my first half of a month of making money on YouTube, that's how much I made. So there's a couple ways you can make money on YouTube. So the main way obviously is people seeing ads on your videos on the YouTube platform. And then you also have YouTube Premium, so people who pay a subscription to watch YouTube without ads, you get money from them watching your videos as well. And I made $28 versus $4. So the people with Premium, you're obviously gonna make less money from them, but majority of the users on YouTube do not have Premium. All right, so now moving forward, December 2023, I made $120. Then January, I made $114, January 2024. And this is kind of where, you know, it was kind of like ramping up slowly. And then I started to kind of lock in and actually start making videos focusing on YouTube a little bit more. And this is where my money started to go up per month. So January, it went down a little bit, 114. Then February, 102, went down even more. And then March, up a little bit to 121. April 174, 160 in May, and then boom, 487.23. This was actually my channel high until last month, February 2025 is when I broke my channel high. You can see that peak over here. In July, 442 in September, and then down a little bit to 346, and then November 428, a little bit back up, and then boom, I dropped all the way down in January. And there's a lot of different reasons, so we'll get into why these numbers look like this. But this is how it was. And then boom, my record-breaking month, February 2025, $648 in 1 month. You know, steady progress on YouTube. Definitely not like rich or anything, and definitely not a lot of money in terms of like being able to live off of this, but it's generally went up over the time that I've been making YouTube videos over the past 2 years since I've been monetized. So now let's get into the breakdown of, you know, why I made certain amounts of money in each month. November 18th, 2023 is when I actually hit the requirements to be monetized. And then the 22nd of November that year is when I actually started making money. As you can see, on the 22nd of November, I made 73 cents, then 261. Yeah, I was making a couple of dollars until the end of the month, and that turned into $32 for the month of November when I first got monetized. The amount of views that I got in that time period was 8,203. My CPM for that time period was 1141. And my RPM was 398. So CPM is basically how much the advertisers are gonna pay to run ads on your videos. And then the RPM is the average amount that you get paid per 1,000 views. So basically I was getting paid around $4 per 1,000 views on YouTube at this time period. That amounted to $32. You can basically take the amount of views divided by 1,000, and then that number times the RPM that you're making, and you can kind of get the number, the results. Moving on from November 2023, we can go to January, and you'll see I started to make a little bit more money. So my RPM was actually around $5 per 1,000, which is pretty good, to be honest, for the amount of views I'm getting. I only got 23,000 views in December 2023. I made $120 in that month. All right, so actually I wasn't making this whole amount off of just views. So if I go to watch page ads, you'll see that I was only making around $53 in this time period. And then YouTube Premium was paying me $10. So around like $63 is what I was actually making. I have a friend who, he's still subscribed to my channel. He's still a member. So, you know, shout out to him for being a member on my channel and helping me out. And, you know, you could become a member too if you want to support. But my friend is the highest tier of membership right now, and I'm getting $55, $56 a month from that since the beginning. So that has been a huge boost to my numbers and my overall revenue on YouTube. So very appreciative of that. The amount of views plus the amount of money that I was making from memberships equals 120. So now moving forward, so in January I was getting paid around $7 per 1,000 views, and again I made around around $60. I published 8 videos that month and only $114. So it wasn't a lot of money. I also didn't publish a lot of videos and I didn't get a lot of views. But the fact that I was still able to make around $60 was kind of crazy to me. And the potential, like $7 per 1,000 views, is pretty high. And if I published more videos, I would have made more money, and you will see that later on. So let's just move forward to a significant month. Let's go to April 2024. Here I published more videos. As you can see, I published 16 videos. I got 30,000 views, almost 31,000, and my RPM was 5.63. And then the amount of money I made in the month was 174. So I actually around double the amount that I get from my friend being a member on my channel. With watch page ads and the YouTube Premium, I made around like 117, off of just the strength of putting out videos and getting views. So 30,000 views, not a lot of money. It's not a lot of views, but the fact that I was able to make over $100 off of that amount, crazy to me. Then we move on to May 2024, and my numbers dipped back down a little bit. Still getting a decent amount of money because of I think my channel was slowly rolling at the time, and not a lot of views, not a lot of videos published in this month, but I was still making a decent amount because of the kinds of videos too that I was making. I feel like the beginning of the year is always going to be a hard hitter because of Samsung devices that come out, and that's what I make videos on tech normally. So tech generally pays higher from what I've seen. So this is like the most I've gotten in a month, I think. And I was super excited about that. Obviously, RPM $6 per 1,000 views, and look at this number. It's $266 off of YouTube, 191 off of watch page ads, and 18 off of premium. So I made over $200 off of the strength of putting out videos. I know I put out a lot, 18 videos here, and I got 43,000 views. June, this is my record month right here that I wasn't able to break until this year, 2025. Huge number, like almost 100,000 views in a month on my channel. I put out 34 videos this month, and I made so much money. Like, it was actually so crazy to see this number. Obviously, I'm trying to turn this into a job, right? So I want to see more, obviously, per month, but this was just insane to see. I made over $400 off of views, getting views on YouTube, and it was amazing. So almost 100,000 views. My RPM is still around $5, so not bad. Then we go to February, record-breaking month. Crazy that I was able to surpass my July numbers. 132,000 views in a month, RPM $4.9, 32 videos published. Look at this. This is a crazy number. Watch page ads, I made $550 off of that. I made around $600 on the strength of me making videos. And then I also gained another member in December, so shout out to him as well. 2 members supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. You can see their names in the description of the video, as always, on every video. Just crazy that I made $650 off of YouTube. So insane. And take out my friend's money, I still made around $600. And now in March, still going. It's March 10th. I put out 8 videos so far. I'm at 31,000 views. I think I'm doing pretty good, to be honest. The RPM is decently high, 7.49. So hopefully I can keep it up and keep putting out videos. And I'm at around $220 for March so far. So hopefully we can turn this into $220,000. But that's what we're looking at right now. So if we go to the overview of my channel, we're gonna look at my videos. So these are from top to bottom my most viewed videos, and then you'll see the revenue they have made. And this is what makes YouTube kind of crazy, because there's just so much potential. So this is a Lenovo Legion Go long-term review. You can check that out if you want on my channel. It has 96,000 views, my most viewed video. Okay, so before I continue, I just want to say something about views on YouTube. When you put out a video, do not give up on that video right away. And also just put out, if you made something, just put it out first of all. But if you're thinking about making something, just make it and put it out. Like this video, the Lenovo Legion Go video, is almost at 100K views. And when I made that video, I was like, nobody's gonna watch this. But I was trying to be consistent at the time. I was putting up videos consistently. I'm like, let me just get another video out. And the video is literally just me talking about, my experience with the Lenovo Legion Go over the past whatever time, and literally just talking, showing different things, like a normal just freestyle video. And I wasn't expecting it to do much. And when I put it out, it didn't do much. It was chilling for a good amount of time, and then it just exploded in 2025. Like, I think I put it out in December, and it went crazy. So it's almost at 100,000 views, and it made me, I'm going to show you, it made me around, you know, almost $400, $380 off of one video. So I'm talking about, I'm making $200 in a month, but from this one video I made $380, and it's not even, it hasn't even been like that amount of money wasn't even, it didn't take that long to accumulate. Like when it started popping off, taking off on the algorithm, that money came really fast on that video. So it's just crazy to see the potential of YouTube in terms of like what you can be making. There's people who be getting like 10,000 to, you know, 100,000 views on average when they post videos. Imagine if I was consistently getting those numbers, you know, I would be eating. The amount of money I'd be making on YouTube would be so much different. So anyways, don't give up on your videos. Just put them out. Just put out videos, and you never know what will happen. There's always a chance for the right people to find your videos, and then it starts to snowball and more people see your videos. So just put them out. But back to this. Okay, so you see 96,000 views for this video. It made $380, has over 1 million impressions, which is just insane. The click-through rate is 6.8. So my average click-through rate for all my videos on my channel is 6.8. I actually think that's pretty decent from what I read online. So I think I'm doing an alright job in terms of click-through. Yeah, like the potential for views for money is just crazy. Like I feel like I'm not even tapped into my full potential, and I'm making a decent amount of money on YouTube in terms of like just starting. Like this is just the beginning, and these are singular videos making these crazy amounts. This has 30,000 views. I put this out like last month, so, or I put this out at the end of January, and you know, it's just insane the success it's seeing right now. 29,000 views, and it has made me $179. It's basically destroying what the Legion Go has been doing. I feel like it has, I think it has better numbers than what the Legion Go has if we go to the video itself. Okay, so the RPM is around $6 per thousand for this video, so pretty high RPM. And the CPM, the advertisers are paying like 18 bucks to show ads on this video, so that is really cool. Only at 30,000 views, and it has already made me so much money, and it's catching up to the Legion Go video very fast with having significantly less views. So really cool. And then if we go down, we see this video, 28,000 views, $120. See, and then there's other things like this. Like for example, this video has 23,000 views, but then it only made me 24 bucks. And I feel like that is because this one, majority of the views came before I was monetized. So that's another thing. Generally, Samsung and Google videos make a good amount of money. So the Pixel Fold review, 9,000 views, 70 bucks. So, you know, decent amount of money for that. How much you get paid per video obviously depends on what kind of content you're making, and how many views you get, how long people are watching the videos, like the watch time, and you know, how many ads people are seeing, things like that. All in all, like you guys can see the results of these videos. You know, I genuinely put a lot of effort into like putting videos out first and foremost on this channel, especially like with all the recent success I'm seeing. This is due to me actually just doing it, you know, putting stuff out, and not, you know, feeling like, oh, my video is not going to do well, there's no point, it's a waste of time, whatever, etc. Or it's not as good as I want it to be, because these are not the kind of videos that I want to make, you know, forever. Like these videos are very low level and honestly low effort compared to what I actually want to do. I want to make feature films, you know, I want to make the craziest tech reviews. I want to make tech reviews that your average person will like, random people will like. I want to make storytelling videos, I want to make short films, I want to do so many different kinds of creative things. So these videos aren't even like where I want to be in terms of as a YouTube creator or just a video maker in general. However, I still got to put them out. You know, I still got to put out content to make progress, to push myself somewhere, to get the channel going and stuff like that, build a viewer base. All these things help your channel. Put out those videos. Don't hold back. Don't think it's not good enough. You know, don't allow yourself to hinder yourself from posting. First and foremost, you just gotta post. That's what you gotta do to, you know, go hard. Like these videos, some of them I genuinely put effort into, and I try to edit, you know, as good as I can. But a lot of them are just like videos that I'm putting out because I want to stay consistent, and I'm not super proud of the work I've done so far on the channel in terms of like just the viewer aspect, viewing a video, and how it looks visually, how it flows, the way that I'm talking, you know, all that kind of stuff, video editing. I'm not super proud of it, but I can say that I'm proud of the fact that I put stuff out in the first place. You know, I didn't give up and I kept going. Despite things not being exactly how I want them, I still put them out. So, you know, obviously you got to improve if you want to get somewhere. And I think I did improve in other ways. Yeah, obviously you want to improve, but at the same time, you still got to post. You still got to be consistent. Consistency is like the biggest thing I feel like when it comes to doing something, being an entrepreneur, trying to create your own way in this world. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work out. And you can see consistency with everything. If you're consistent in your relationships, then you will have a better experience in your relationships and your relationships will grow stronger. If you're consistent in your walk with God, then you will grow closer to him and have a better time with that. If you are consistent in exercising, your body will start to change more and more and you will get to the goals that you want to reach. If you're consistent in, you know, learning a language, like you say you want to speak Japanese, if you're consistent in that, then you will become fluent so much more faster because of the consistency. Our brains like consistency, and consistency, just as we see in life, benefits everything. So basically what I'm saying is, you know, this is only the beginning for me and I'm going to keep going. I'm trying to make, honestly, my goal is to make $10,000 a month and live off of this. And then, you know, obviously use it to pour into other things. There's so many things I want to do in my life. I want to make books. I want to, you know, make music. I want to give back to the community I grew up in, all these different things. So yeah, I'm going to use this momentum to keep going and turn it into something. I know this was just a how much money am I making video, but hopefully someone out there is encouraged. But yeah, I guess that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and let me know about your YouTube journey. So till next video, we are out. Peace.